Hey guys, good morning. Today is July 15th. Today is Tuesday, and the time is 6:26 a.m. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Did y'all sleep good? I slept pretty good. You already know I went out for my little walk, and gotta find my case. And you know, y'all already know, you know what I'm saying? And I thank God, and I look at, what the day's bringing in, how it changed overnight, because with this watering and the grass, it's like everything's is overgrown, you know what I mean? They haven't been like keeping the hedges. Well, it's pretty though, you know. It's always beautiful when nature, has its way, right? Do what it does best, right? And it's grow, right? Anyway, it's a natural thing for all of us to grow, to evolve, right? We have to. We can't stay in the same place forever. How are we supposed to experience life if we're constantly in the same position? We don't know, All right, so Spirit's saying that's what's going on. There's people that's in the same position. They haven't moved. They haven't evolved. They haven't changed anything. They haven't tried to make anything better in their life, right? All they doing, they just like been on this treadmill, going nowhere, putting in a lot of work to stay in the same place, the same position, doing the same thing day after day after day after day. Like it's a routine. They're very comfortable energy. What's going on here for my collective spirit? I don't know, man. I feel a little lackadaisical. You already know. Lackadaisical. Come on, phone. Do what I tell you to do. What does lackadaisical mean?
Here's the definition of lackadaisical: lacking enthusiasm and determination, carelessly lazy.
Taking a lackadaisical approach can jeopardize the success of a project. Ooh, wait. Well, let me get my ass up. No, I mean, I feel good, but I'm saying like the energy is really calm. You know what I mean? No urgency to anything. But my feet are wiggling, so somebody could wiggle their feet when they sit down, when they talk, when they work. They could like wiggle their feet, because it's something I don't usually do. That's how come I know. What's the message here? Thinking in your head, trying to figure things out. Which way do I go? What's the next steps? What door do I knock on? I heard that. What door do I knock on? Right, to get the help I need. Bill, what's the message here for the collective? Okay, we have Rising Star. What door do we knock on, Spirit? What's next, right? Recognition, praise for your hard work, quickly gaining status or success and moving up. 122, January 22nd could be significant. Oh, where's my cards? Hold on, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Oh my God, y'all know when I get on a mission to find something, that's just, I can't, I gotta figure this out. What the freak? And I don't even know now why I even look for the damn cards. What's on the bottom of the deck? Cashing in shit. Somebody finna make some money. Get to the bag, sis. Get to the bag. And don't mind me when I say sis, bruh. You too, right? But I'm a woman. What the fuck? I can only speak for my energy, right? Although sometimes I walk in masculine energy. Like, we all got both sides, right? Like, I don't need nobody. I can take care of myself. You know what I mean? But, Cashing in, seize the moment. Viral fame. Ooh, somebody finna go viral. Yes, investing, taking advantage of an opportunity, career advancement. Okay, listen. You're working. Listen, shuffle. Random. Throwing others off, keeping things fresh evasive, mixing, confusing of others under. Y'all listen. 9. What's the 9th house? Let me just look at this. Your purpose. Yes. Okay, yes, you and your purpose. Whatever you're doing, it's about to take off. Okay, people are recognizing it. People are appreciating it. Somebody could be 59. Okay. Yeah, it's like, people don't know how to get in your way. I'm trying to hear, because you're so random. You just do different things. You do shit off key out here. You know what I mean? You don't go along with the program, right? So when they try to use basic tactics on you, it doesn't work for you, All right, with this random throwing others off, yeah, you keep things fresh, and you're very. People don't. They try to watch you. They try to see what you're gonna do next, but they can. They don't know you. Confuse people. You confuse the shit out of them. Look, generational karma. Come on now, what is this about? 235 could be significant for somebody. Behaviors, experiences, and unresolved issues being passed down through family lines affecting descendants. Generational curses. We already know what that is. I knew what that was. With that tree, that stump is dead. There's no growth here. Look at that tree. That is what spirit will say you cut down and you throw into the fire to be used for wood, for burning, for fire. You know what I mean? Not useful. Not producing any kind of fruit. Okay? You breaking generational curses. Come on, spirit. You breaking generational curses. That's what you out here doing. Yes, you are. And people don't know how. They don't, because see, they ain't. That's not what they're doing. They're mimicking. They're going along. They're in social, low vibrational energy. When I say that, I don't mean that these people are not good people. I'm not saying that, but these are people that rely more on social valuation. All right, it's about what people think, how they see them. All right, how they're seen. Right. And they're also their generational traumas that they have unhealed. So of course they act on that energy instead of healed energy, right? Instead of high vibing energy, instead of self love, they're acting in response, self response. Self response. What does self response mean? When individuals directly provide their information, typically by completing a questionnaire themselves rather than having someone else provide it for them. You take accountability for yourself rather than having someone else provide it for them. Like an interview or proxy report. This can be done online. Self-administered. The individual completes the survey themselves without someone else filling it out for them. So this is like a follower. This is like somebody that allows other people to tell them who they are, right? A shapeshifter. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody that shapeshifts, that will fit themselves into any kind of experience. I say it like that, right? Because it could be anything. Literally, they'll shapeshift and I do that. I like that too. Da da da. Oh gee. But it's from trauma, right? It's because they don't know who they are, and that's how we get caught up in generational curses. It's called that because we mimic what's been passed down to us and we carry that on, whether it's good or bad, right? Because it's normal to us. Unless we follow our souls, when our souls are calling us to come out of it. I feel like that could be a time when we start to get into drugs and stuff like that, and we use that shit to suppress our growth. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that it's bad to drink, smoke, or anything, because I don't feel like it is. It's not. But when you do it in moderation, it's a social thing, right? It's not, it's in the eye of the beholder, whoever is consuming it. Let's put it like that. All right, whoever's consuming it may have had a bad experience with whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's why what's wrong for some people ain't wrong for everybody, because everybody didn't experience it like you did. Everybody didn't go overboard. You know what I mean? Everybody didn't take it to the extremes. Everybody didn't, fuck up their life with it. You feeling me? So that's what I'm saying. But that part anyway. To keep going, it's like, that's how we start to destroy ourselves, because we are too afraid to step outside of what's going on around, because that shit don't feel good. Why else would we want to drown out our lives if it felt good? Why would we want to take away the good, purposely, right? Unless it was something that was paining us, right? Come on now. Oh, what's this turned up already? Lies and alibis, trying to hide it, trying to push it down. But you know what? Untruthful, getting someone else to lie for you, or them trying to cover their tracks, digging a hole. You breaking these generational curses is bringing you in some kind of attention, admiration, the Six of Wands, people rooting for you, cheering for you. You could be, opening up a can of whoop ass is what I heard. I heard a can of whoop ass. And you could be talking about and exposing those things that, kept you down. Listen, if you're in recognition by public, then you're helping other people as well, because I heard you can't keep it if you don't give it away. Take that how it resonates. Some understand, some don't. You heard me? You can't keep it if you don't give it away. That's it right there. And what you giving away, some people ain't ready to accept it. Some people ain't ready for it to be exposed on their end, but that ain't got nothing to do with you. And then there's some people that are getting this shit and they're working with that. And they're like, oh, damn, well, hearing it come out of somebody else's mouth, it don't seem like it ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Because, our deepest secrets will make us feel like if anybody found out, it's going to destroy us. Listen, that shit will destroy itself in the light of day. It will come out. People will say what the fuck they're going to say, and then that shit's going to be gone, and you're going to listen. Man, listen. If you keep your head up and keep it moving, I promise you that shit will die in the light of day. And that's how you break generational curses. Everybody know what you've been doing. Everybody see you. This is what everybody sees you anyway. So when you think you got a secret, you ain't got no secret. People see you, they ain't said shit. They ain't said, but they see you. And some people are in the same energy as you, and they do that shit too. So that's that trauma bonding. That codependency. That's when we stop surrounding ourselves with people that keep secrets and do crazy shit like we do too, because we ain't ready to face our demons. And our demons are our secrets. That's what old Split Tongue uses. He uses the secrets, the demons, the things that he uses shame. He uses guilt. He uses regret. Those are his favorites to keep you stuck down there with him in the pit, in the lake of fire. Come on, Spirit. He knows that. He know he can't come up out of there. Only way he can even work is through us. Lies and alibis. There's some stuff that some folks don't want to come out. They want to keep the truth hidden. You see that? Look at him. He got a knife and some evidence too. Somebody could be trying to hide some kind of evidence. Could be a weapon. 28 could be significant. 82. Yeah, some kind of truth. Could be about some kind of crime. Somebody could wear baseball caps, jeans, t-shirts, and some Nikes. Mikey's, you heard me. Trying to save their image. Yep. But everybody see you anyway. But they may not know some things that you have done, but they know your spirit, they know you shiesty, they know you manipulative, they know you're dishonest, they know your heart ain't pure. They know that about you because they down there with you. Because they know who they are. Well, that's something recognizes bullshit recognizes bullshit. Right? Right. Misery loves company. Oh, you full of shit too? Come on, we can go be full of shit together. Let's go. You heard me? Come on now. What's this message here? Okay, we got jealous colleagues. Fans, family, it don't matter. People you work with or work for. Project sabotage, gang mentality, undermining your success, claiming credit, reporting, calling human resources. Look at this shit. Some of y'all, somebody could be going to your supervisor or your boss or something, trying to say you're difficult to work with. This could be a supervisor or a boss. You know what I'm saying? Take that how it resonates. Somebody trying to claim credit for your work. Did I hear somebody say you're the reason? They're the reason you are where you're at. They're the reason you're woke. Might be. Claim it. Don't bother me none. Listen, hold yourself accountable. How about that? Somebody very clingy here. Yeah, if there's somebody clingy that you've been throwing off, they haven't been able to attach themselves to you. And if this is somebody that's mimicking you and trying to take credit for something you do, yeah, you've been throwing this person off. This is a codependent person. This is somebody that latches on really quickly to people too. Yeah, this is an energy harvester. When they running out of energy, this motherfucker will be your best friend. This will be your best friend. This is gonna be look. This is somebody that gaslights. Jumps into something and you're everything I've been looking for and all this and that bullshit. Doesn't give others any space, want us to fix their issues. Thank you. You're not doing that for somebody anymore. You're fixing your own issues, as we should, because we're all responsible for how we allow our trauma to handle us. Right? What has happened in our lives, we're responsible for how we allow it to handle us. Take that how it resonates. Regardless of what somebody has done, how we react and deal with it is on us. Don't let the actions of others, their tactics, their antics, because of they're coming from a hurt space. When anybody hurts you, they're coming from a hurt space. That's the only energy they have. That's what they're exuding, what's inside. So you have to be smart enough to understand when somebody's doing some hurtful shit, they want you to sit in it with them too. They want you to hurt too. They want you to take on some of their fucking burdens. Come on, spirit. They want you to walk with them. But you can't walk with them high vibration, because then they looking at themselves and that's somebody don't want to deal with their shit. What's going on, spirit? And let me retract it. Somebody don't want to deal with their emotions around other people's shit. And maybe some of theirs. But still, for every action, there's a reaction. So you reacted to something. That's how it all fucking started. You reacting to something. Backseat lover. What's this about here? Not fully acknowledged, on the sidelines, and afterthought. Secret relationship kept in the dark. Well, this is somebody that felt like you weren't important in their life, so they put you on the back seat, on the back burner. That's what they did. They told you to sit in the back, and they put somebody in front of you. Somebody else was riding shotgun. They wanted somebody else to ride shotgun with them. This is somebody that could have kept you a secret. Or this could be somebody that this is somebody that could have been in your life that was in a secret relationship with your lover. Third party. This could have been a tag along, a third wheel in your life. I heard this is somebody that wanted to be around you because they were sleeping with your partner. And this was somebody was getting I see somebody with the energy of, shit, if this bitch only knew. You know what I'm saying? You know, that kind of energy, smiling in your face, and the whole time they want to take your place, the backstab. This is something, that's the energy I picked up, for real. That's ugly. Yeah, right there in your face, friend. And knowing that they sleeping with your man, somebody in your life, and you don't have no idea. You have no idea. Ooh, that's what I heard. You have no idea. Drama magnet. Look at this shit. And you have no fucking idea. People could have been talking about this, gossiping about this. Ooh, look at this, y'all. Somebody don't want this to come out. Somebody want to keep that shit hidden. You hear me? Because this is coming out right up under lies and alibis, judgmental stares, and drama magnet. Feeling judged by others, disapproval, social pressure, feeling of self-consciousness. Prone to attracting drama and unhealthy relationship, mood swings, attention seeker. That's who this is. Somebody, now people are looking at somebody and they gossiping, yeah, because whatever somebody was trying to hide to keep buried, to keep to keep hidden, is starting to come out, and now somebody's being seen as someone that just all they do is attract. They full of drama. They're the problem. Am I the problem? Am I the problem? No, they the fucking problem. This could be whose spirit? This could be other people recognizing, this bullshit in somebody in their life, and they're like, well, hold up, somebody lies. Yeah, somebody had a lot of people bamboozled. Oh yeah, they talking. They talking about that, but they talking. Thank you, spirit. Ooh, yeah, somebody has a lot of... Ooh, is that a C? Somebody's initial could be C? That's a whole C. Yeah, somebody's initial could be C. Prone to attracting drama. I'm hearing Corey, Kathy, Cynthia, Christine, Chanel. Cynthia, did I say that already? $73 could be significant. 37. Coco. Drama magnets. These are people that... Yeah, this is somebody you was working with or that was around you in some way. Somebody that was very clingy in your life. This person was that's crazy. This is somebody that was so clingy to you. This could have been somebody that used to like to hold on to your arm, like to be close to you. Like, this motherfucker was sleeping with your partner, yo. Wow. This could have been somebody like you like took under your wings. Yes. Yes. This is somebody that you took care of, yo, for real. Child, I know I did not hear that. This could have been a child. That's why I'm getting the confirmation. This clean your ear. You know how kids hold on to your legs and shit? That's what I'm getting. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, or a friend or somebody close to you. You know how we got friends like that, especially if we got a best friend, right? Look, lip service. Look at this shit. Ooh-wee. Empty promises dressed as gold. Words that sound sincere but lack genuine support or commitment. Wow, this person was gaslighting. Was gaslighting. Woo. This is now I'm getting the backseat energy too. Like I keep seeing somebody sitting in the backseat that was always with you. Like why is somebody always fucking with you in your relation? Unless it's somebody that you related to. Right? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Ooh wee. Or like a cousin or something like, somebody that was always with you. Alright, now take that how it resonates. You looked out for this person. You looked out for this person. You took care of this person. Isolation in the crowd. Feeling disconnected despite being around people, feels alone, voice being lost or suppressed. This person had a really dark energy about them. This person was giving me Wednesday William. Wednesday, was it Wednesday? The fuck is it? Adams, Wednesday Adams. Yeah, that dark energy. Be around people. This person could dress in goth, okay? They could like to wear their hair dark eye makeup. Just in a, it's like wearing this person wears their feelings, if that makes sense. They dress the way they feel. And they feel like that because they feel like nobody likes them, nobody gets them. They don't have that person that they connect with, that get them, right? So this is kind of like a rebellious kind of energy. Since nobody get me anyway, I might as well, make this my MO. I'm going to hide behind this because they scared of me anyway. Because it kind of keeps people out. It's not just about trying to scare people. It's a way to keep people away. Okay? But there's something else that's going on with this person. This goes a little deeper with this person. This is the type of person that likes to feel like they get away with things. That they're so slick that they can get away with anything right under your fucking nose. This person thinks they're a magician. This person could play a spell work. This person could be playing dark magic. This person could practice it. You hear me? This person could practice it. And I say practice because we already know that God is the biggest, the magician, the one in control of it all, right? You know what I'm saying? If he allows something, he'll allow something, right? But this is somebody that they believe in what they do. They've seen to manifest whatever they've done. You hear me? In some way, shape, or form. All right? So they think. What's going on here, Spirit? Because I'm not going to sit here and tell you had no success. You didn't have no success. God had success. You heard? His purpose will always prevail. So if it was his purpose for it to happen that way, then he is the victor. Not you, my love. You were just a pawn. You were an instrument to use in order to get it done. Thank you, spirits. And I don't question who, what, when, where, and why. Was it fair? Because we don't know what nobody's judgment is. We don't know what nobody's done in the dark. So when we say, this shouldn't have happened and that shit, we don't know what God's purpose was. Because I'm going to say it like that because there's children, that are innocent. But see, God knows everything. And we don't know who these people were before they came back around. I'm just saying. That shit goes way deeper than we can even fathom because God sees that time, this time, and the time ahead. Some people may have been treacherous and monsters, and here they come again, and God said, no. Nah. You hear me? Stop playing. Subtle manipulation. What did I say? That's this one right here. Spirit said, don't think that you're more powerful than you are. When you don't recognize where your strength comes from, where your life comes from, and you take it upon yourself to call judgment or, to direct another person's life or to, man, listen, I can't even look at it like that no more because I know God uses us all, right? But, it's the vibration. That's why it's important for us to recognize the energy, for us to use our discernment with people. How people behave is because of whatever they're going through. Happy people ain't fucking around hurting people. I promise. They're not. What the fuck? That's not where the energy is. What's going on here? All right. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, that took a lot of energy from me. To step into that energy, it really did. Somebody's jealous of you. Somebody really jealous of you. And this subtle manipulation situation where someone is quietly pulling the strings, not aware of being controlled. What we got here? Faking sick. Somebody could be faking sick. What we want this spirit over here? Pretending to be sick to avoid responsibility or obligations, desire to escape the consequences. Oh, so this is somebody could, there's somebody around you saying they sick. They can't come outside. You can't come to their house. They don't want to be seen. That's because it's starting to get out about them. 2/15 could be significant. February 15th. 2/10, February 10th. 187. Ooh, child. 203, February 3rd. March 2nd. October 2nd, July 3rd, June 2nd, July 1st, May 23rd, May 5th, September 9th. Yep, something's being rerouted. Different path. Another way to get there. Longer but be patient may not be meant for you. Yeah, somebody's being rerouted. 10, cycle complete. What? This was a still relationship. Wasn't going anywhere. And somebody's getting a reality check. Yep, they had a false sense of security with that bullshit they was doing. Did you hear me? A false sense of security. Like they was really in control of some shit. And now they getting a rude awakening. Right? That all that they were doing in the dark is about to come back to haunt them. It's about to come back and knock on their door. Yes, sir. You got some explaining to do. That's what I'm hearing. I feel like people are coming to this person and, and October could be significant. Someone could be traveling. Someone could be moving, relocating. Somebody could be trying to relocate. Okay. Trying to get away from the stares and the glares. It seems like Spirit said trouble seems to follow me wherever I go. That's what I heard. Yeah, because you're taking you with you wherever you go. Da-da-da. You still taking that same old bullshit with you. Come on, reality check. Hello. That's what it is. That's what it is. Look, somebody want to reach out to you. Harsh truth that must be faced. Cold hard truths, uncomfortable realization that challenges you. Yeah, somebody, look, you can't fake your way out of this one. What this fake sick shit is. I wouldn't be faking sick because that's all you're doing is calling energy to yourself to be sick. You better check yourself. I wouldn't be doing that. But somebody could be trying to pretend that they sick or some shit so they can get moved or something. Huh. Damn, is somebody in lockup? Is somebody in lockup? Ooh, somebody could have been in jail telling a bunch of lies or telling a bunch of lies on the street. Now they in jail and now the truth is coming out. Ooh, child, I don't know who that's for. I said, ooh, they got that sinking feeling. Oh, Lord, yes, they do. That reality check. Ooh, bad hunch about someone. Ooh, proves truth, sense of dread or anxiety. Yeah, realization, yeah, that they overstepped their fucking boundaries. Yes, sir. Somebody, yeah, they realize it. January 66 could be significant. June 17th. October could be significant. What else is going on here, Spirit? Emotional roller coasters. Wow. Situation, relationship full of highs and lows, intense, changing emotions, sea lining. What's this? Passive aggressive trolling, pretending to be curious but actually wants to harass or derail you. Yeah, somebody, listen. Somebody could be following your social media trying to get you to be quiet about whatever this is. See, whatever your truth is causing somebody else some kind of humiliation, some kind of ego failure, or you know what I'm saying, waning interest, fake. Yeah, listen, people are saying this person is a liar, a fake, right? They've been writing checks their ass can't cash, they ain't got no money in the bank. Yeah, people are losing interest about this with this person or whoever this is because somebody may have been using you as a scapegoat, as a way of winning people's attention. Yeah, financial windfall, fake checks. Listen, money is flowing to you effortlessly. And you got a scammer. Appears as opportunities but conceals harmful intentions. Fool's gold. Somebody's realizing what this person is about. This is a gold digger. No doubt. Ooh, damn, these clouds falling. We got social butterfly out here. What the hell on the floor? We got family feud. A lot of fighting, arguing going on here, and this whatever this is, somebody's getting a reality check, and somebody else is getting a lucky break. Yep, and when you get this lucky break, there's somebody catching a sinking feeling, like, like they fucked up, they lost, right? Yeah, listen, plot twist, you're gonna get a windfall, and somebody's having an identity crisis. Somebody don't know who they are. I'm telling you, this is a go along to get along. This is somebody that never stepped out on their own. They never. Whenever something traumatized this person, whatever it was, it altered their trajectory of which way they were going. This could be somebody that was, very has a lot of skills, very smart, right? But I get it. As a child, you know what I'm saying. Growth has done it. We could, like me. I love to run. I used to run track. You know what I mean? I was very athletic. I had goals. I wanted to be an airline stewardess. That was my, man, listen. I liked it. I loved being outside. I was a tomboy. I loved doing what my brothers was doing. You know what I mean? And then, that stopped. What happened to the passion? What put my light out, right? What put their light out? And sent them on this downward spiral, right? Somebody snatched the light. It had to be somebody that was jealous of your potential, jealous of where you were headed. This is somebody in somebody's family, because I feel like that, because family's the only ones that they can either help us to elevate, or they can be the ones to hold us fucking back. A lot of families, they give their child whatever they need to make them go, if they have it. And if they don't, they still make a way. And then you have others that don't want to see our children succeed because we didn't have the courage to step out there and succeed. I ain't saying that for myself, but I'm talking about that's what my spirit is telling me, is showing me. That's how we pass down the generational curses, because we hold our kids back. We hold them back because we didn't get the chance. Some parents are even jealous of their fucking kids because of the freedoms that they have that they didn't have, so they hold them back, man. They do fucking vicious shit. Siblings do that shit. Cousins do that shit. Spouses do that shit because they family fucked up. Come on, man. Let's talk about that shit. That's what we're talking about here. That's what it's all about. Outside of Jesus being the way out, we were doomed. Come on, Spirit. What's this message? Family feud, family issues, internal fighting within, issues stemming from childhood, prolonged conflict. Thank you, Spirit. 73 could be significant. 37. July 31st, June 11th, August 17th. What's the message here, Spirit? November 6th. Listen, mutual respect, right? Listen, because you and your soul's purpose, right? And somebody's wearing a mask. We get on social media, we can pretend to be anybody we want to be. We can. Then the relationship deepens through mutual understanding and respect of others' boundaries, and you value the other person, even if the other person ain't fucking like you. They ain't supposed to be like you. We all have separate DNA. We all have separate fingerprints. We're supposed to be fucking different from each other, and we're supposed to respect that and appreciate what another person brings into our lives. We ain't supposed to look and dress and act like you unless we're a twin, and even then they ain't the same. They still got separate fingerprints. You're in alignment with your life's mission. You have a deeper calling. There's an essential reason for you being here. And somebody else is presenting a false self-image online, leading to disconnection, faking it, buying followers, and just for the engagement. And you know what? That really ain't got shit to do with you. I feel like this is for whoever that's doing that. Maybe this is a message for them, But I want to say to you, collective, that you are in your, whatever it is that you're breaking these curses or breaking these ties, or you're, uprooting this dead tree, this dead lineage, right? And planting new seeds for yourself and for those that are to come. And even for those that are here right now. They got an opportunity as well to experience it. If you're here, you're here. October 1st could be significant. January 10th could be significant. Did I say January 31st? May 19th? Spark of creativity. Yeah, you got a spark, baby. Keep doing what you're doing. You are the catalyst. I can't look from getting out of toxic cycles. Come on, Spirit. Speak. You are the catalyst for ending these toxic cycles. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Healing heart. Come on, man. That's beautiful. Anyway, I gotta go pee, y'all. I ain't finna sit here and pull y'all nothing else. I gotta go. I'll see y'all do some.